Civilization or Barbarism, an Authentic Anthropology by Dr. Cheikh and Diop. The grammatical form common to these three terms is the Egyptian dual. The first one, in spite of the rule articulated by Pete in the arrangement of the determinatives, reproduces the reverse order in conformity with the restoration by straw, the stone first and the two eggs second. These two have exactly the form and the same inclined position of the determinative preserved in the text of Problem 10. Thus, we see by its ellipsoidal form and its inclination that this determinative could not be confused with the determinative of the word it. On the other hand, this last word is not the technical term for cylinder in Egyptian. It designates a measure, a quantity of grain, and not a form, a geometric body. Cylinder is shown in with the deben in Egyptian. In the other two variants, of which the one is attested to in the text of the pyramids, the determinative constituted by the parallel piped block of stone or of granite is regularly omitted, contrary to Pete's opinion, and only the one represented by the two eggs is extant, reinforced, even in one case by the presence of a bird. Thus, it is false to maintain that the inner can mean egg only when associated with swoosh, and that has only a metaphorical value. Pete is astonished by the presence of an unexplained 9 in line 5 of the text of the problem. Struve had noted that the scribe had multiplied the diameter 4.5 by 2 in order to simplify the result following from lines 5 and 6, namely taking 1/9 of 9 equal 1 to make 9 minus 1 equal 8, line 7. In the same manner, in lines 8, 9, he found 1/9 of 8 equals 2/3 plus 1/6 plus 1/18 without making any calculations. Gillings, page 198. It follows from the above that if Pete did not know how to hide his intentions, his critics, far from weakening Struve's analysis of the papyrus of Moscow, have only confirmed it by their obvious prejudice, their incoherence, their gratuitousness, and, in short, their falsehood. More informed and dispassionate authors like Richard J. Gillings know this, and that is why they do not doubt the fact that Problem 10 of the Papyrus of Moscow clearly deals with the surface of a half sphere, and consequently of a sphere. In fact, Gillings shows that in any case of the evil is identical, because even if it were dealing with the surface of a half cylinder, one must admit that the Egyptians knew 1400 years before the Greek Dinostratus the formula C equals pi times diameter, giving the length of the circumference. In the case of the sphere, it is an advance of 2,000 years on Archimedes. We'll pause right there. Continue back. Civilization or Barbarism. I'm Uriel. Hi, it's Harper.